probably the most popular game known to man, the blame game. How many times do you think you've played the blame game in your past, last week, last month, even today? This is common, so don't get me wrong, I'm not just telling you I'm preaching to the choir here. Even myself, I was the same. And what I mean by that is we're too busy blaming other aspects, other areas of our lives. Stuff that we cannot control, like the government, the weather, the seasons, people around us. We're too quick to judge before we actually start looking at ourselves and start actually taking the blame. Like I say, I was a big culprit of this. I used to blame everything around me, and that's the reason why I didn't move and do the things I wanted to do. When you start to release the blame, it becomes more clear, you start to get more clarity. And it's the same with everyone. I was reading a good quote the other day, I think it was in a book or something, karate or some form of martial arts. They were saying, if you walk down an alley or a dangerous road, the ghetto, for example, and you get mugged, don't blame society, blame yourself. And the reason they say this is because they're saying that you should have learnt martial arts from an early age, from the age of 5, age of 6. So even in a scenario like that, to actually normally would blame what happened in there. But for the mentality of, I say, the martial arts teacher to say it's actually your fault because you didn't learn karate or martial arts previously when you were younger. That simple change, tweak, could be the difference. Instead of blaming everything around us, again, another example. The salesperson, door-to-door salesperson. There's two of them. One says, oh, it's raining outside today. I'm not going to go out there. I'm going to get wet. No one's going to let me in. No one's going to open my door. The second says, you know what? Today is perfect. I'm going to take this opportunity. It's raining. My friend, he's not going to be out there today. I've got the chance. People are surely going to let me in. It's raining. They'll feel sorry for me. And he got the most sales. He was out there grinding, hustling, working hard, where the other person just thought, you know what? I'm going to blame the weather. I can do it tomorrow. So instead of taking action and stop blaming, like I say, society, the government, like I say, we do have a say in these, we can vote, but it's out of our control. We can control ourselves, we can control what we do, how we think, start to tweak our mind and start to make the right decisions, the right choices at the same time. Like I say, it's a very popular game, the mind game. But why do we do this? We do this because it's easy. We want closure. If we blame someone else, it's going to be easier than blaming ourselves. Take, for example, again, people who are unhealthy, want to lose weight. They blame the food around them. They blame the people they hang around with, but they're not too quick to look at themselves and think, you know what, if maybe I do an hour's worth of cardio each evening, I'll lose the weight I want. No, that doesn't come to their mind. People who look in their bank account and not got enough money, it's the same thing again. They think, okay, my job doesn't pay me enough. It's the job's fault. Not maybe thinking that I should go and ask for a raise. I should prove my worth, so they have to give me a raise. Or if not, I can then say to them, look what I do, and get offers from other people, other companies, who will pay you what you deserve. Again, with relationships, people are always quick to blame the other person in a relationship without looking at themselves first. They don't realise that by looking at themselves, they can actually maybe fix or not even come to the case of breakup, divorce. Simple little things like that, just thinking. Taking that step back, even in an argument, you're quick to blame the other person. Just take a deep breath and then just think, okay, maybe it is my fault. Maybe I should take blame. Maybe it is my fault I've not got enough money in my account. Maybe it is my fault I'm not losing weight. Maybe it is my fault we're about to get divorced. This is what we don't do enough of. And once you start to do this, I guarantee you'll start to get more clarity. You'll start to be able to think straight, think more clearer, and stuff will start to come to you more. And it may sound as silly as like stuff will start to come to you, but the fact is, you can start to see and start to control what you're doing. Everything else around you becomes a lot more easier. And that's fact. I've done it myself. Many people do it. Successful people do this. You don't think people like Richard Branson was blaming people around him when he was making his money. Do you think Donald Trump, $9 billion in debt, was blaming everyone around him? No. He took the blame and he started going to work and working hard to get out of there and become one of the richest men in the US. So it's the same with every single person. You think Colonel Sanders, when he had his recipe for KFC, he went to 999 different people with his recipe. They all said no. Do you think he started blaming himself and think he started blaming other people and saying, why they're not taking this recipe, this is the best recipe? No. He kept going. He tweaked and went back. And that 1,000 person he went to, he got a yes. So just think about it. What in the last week, last day, last month, have you been blaming? Whether it's the weather. I live in the UK, the weather's not good here, but we've got to make the most of it. Whether it's society, whether it's government, people around you, your state of life. Take it away and look from you, from the inside. Take the blame. I'll leave you with that thought. Leave a comment below. Hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, you know by now. I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care.